Baby mama, baby daddy, lies, relationship breakup, backbiting, business gone wrong, all the way to sucking penis in the studio's bathroom in front of their friends. You get all of that on tonight's episode and recap of Love and Hip Hop Season 5, Episode 4, A Woman Scorned. Let's just get into it. Let's just get roll to the credit because you're in for something. What's going on, y'all? I'm back with another review. This is Season 5, Episode 4, A Woman Born. This is Love and Hip Hop, and you're back for another review of Love and Hip Hop. Let's get into it. We open up this scene in this episode with the continued drama from Episode 3, where Cisco finally opens up and tells Diamond, stupid, that he has had a 6-month-old child. If you do your math correctly, they've been on and off. She's been on this side, he's been on this side, and they're now together here in New York. And while they were dating, what makes this so stupid? I mean, what did you expect for this man to do? You're over here, he's over there. You should use your mind and continue to think and to know that, of course, he's going to be sleeping with somebody else, and the only time he sleeps with you is in the back seat of a damn car. He only calls you when he's in LA. And so, I mean, my thing is, what are you getting mad for? You should know that if he's not schooling you every night, if you're not waking up to him every night, then he's waking up to something or someone else, and you knew he had a baby mama. So, this whole thing you put on, I'm really not grasping and I'm really not understanding where your thought process is coming from. I mean, you knew, or are you that dumb? So anyway, I'm off of the Cisco and Diamond story because she sounds very stupid. And it's one thing to be blinded by love, but that this is pure stupidity. Next thing, so we get the next thing. Peter and Amina. I guess he finally gets to meet up with her and finally tell her, which is a lie. He's doing his photo shoot overseas for this energy drink. Now the thing is, he's really not going overseas to do no photo shoot for an energy drink. And let's just stop and think just for a minute. Who gonna put Peter face on an energy drink? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who's really gonna put Peter Gunn on an energy drink? hmm Exactly. But the thing is, he's not going overseas. He's really gonna go and take this vacation with his baby mom, Tara, and his 2 kids. Now we're gonna get on this situation when we get to Tara, Peter, and the kids. Anyway, but she's the type of baby mom I can see why he loves her, and I can see why he loves Tara. Tara is the woman. It's almost like let me give it. It's almost like Baby Boy, where he got Peanut and he got Taraji P Henson, which is Yvette. He likes Yvette because Yvette not only has his child, but Yvette is not going to play no games with him, and he knows that he needs that. So that's why he's going to continue to go with Yvette. He goes to Peanut because he knows that when he's pissed off at Yvette and Yvette gets tired of his BS and puts him out, he can go to Peanut. Same thing with Peter Gunn, Amina, and Tara. He knows Tara is the one for him. He knows Tara is not going to put up with his mess like the rest of the baby mom. So when Tara gets really tired of it and gets to the point where she really knows what she wants, he's going to let loose of her because she's not going to tolerate it. So who's going to go with Amina? Amina is the person, even when she's tired of it, she still allows him to come back and still allows him to run all over her and do whatever he wants. So that's the triangle situation right there. But he's not going overseas. He's going to Barbados with Tara and his kids, but he knows that he cannot tell Amina that because she's not going to give him the blessing to go over there. But she's stupid, she's naive, and she's going to let him do it. Point two, after I explain this, One reason why I know Amina ain't got it all is she's dumb because if a company is gonna use Peter Guns, realistically, if this was not a lie, to put Peter Guns on top of an energy drink, which they would be sending over contracts, it would be sent over invoices, he would get his check, and they would let him know what he needs to do, and they would send over a plane ticket. He has none of that. And if anybody would know, if anybody knows that, I mean, you will Google. I will be asking for the name of the energy drink. I will be calling and I will be asking questions. I will be Googling. She does none of that. She said, yes, go ahead, boom. All she's worried about him being there for the birth of the baby. Dummy. Just just pure stupidity. Amina, girl, bye. You deserve to be you one of those females who deserve to be messed over. Because you don't fact check, you don't check nothing out, anything that man tell you, you do it. Bow. Next scene, Erica meets up with her mom, talks about her relationship, how things are going with, you know what, talking about this stuff is pissing me off and got my mouth dry. Hold on. I gotta eat a piece of sausage on that barbecue. Erica meets up, talking about her relationship with her mom, about the ups and downs of seeing, and that's it. Let's get into Christy, child. Christy, this old hag. I don't know where Mona Scott found you from. Like, what you turning it up? I know why she got you, but I don't know where she found you from. Because you are too old to be on reality VH1 collecting a check, acting the way you do. Like, where's your AARP check at? Where's it at? Because I feel like at any time that you're gonna drop dead, but trying to turn up. Like you're not that chick. You are not about that life. Like quit it. But and the thing is, I don't know why everybody is meeting up with Rich Dollars like he's the guru of relationships. Like he ain't got he nothing in his life has been successful, not even his business. He can't keep no relationship, and he's one of those another Peter, another CBJ type people who's childish, who don't want to grow up, and they got the little young one on the Love and Hip Hop Young Birds, the young stupid one who don't want to grow up. So you got the young one, you got Stevie J, and now you got Peter Guns, and now you got I think I don't know who's older, Peter Guns or Rich Dollars, but anyway, it's like a little train going up of age of stupidity and men who do not know how to grow up. But anyway, I'm not gonna go in. I'm tired of ranting about that. But anyway, Christy meets up with Rich Dollars talking about how her man, which is still legally married, they're separated now. They're separated, but they're in a divorce range. But legally, he's still married. You're sleeping with a married man, and he is not coming home. He's not coming home to you. He's partying and also lying to you. So I'm not understanding these women in these 24 teen years of age because I've lived around the studio life. Each and every time my dad went to, yes, he's been in the music industry, played for many artists from Slun, he played for Beyonce, everybody. But anyway, with that being said, he lived the studio life, and every time, and it's been times that he stayed to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but each time he stayed that long, whether he was on tour or not, he came back home and checked in. Anytime he had a break, he called to check on what this check in on us, or check in on his wife. So I'm not understanding how can you allow a man to be either your husband, to either be your baby father who's living with you, or you to be in a committed relationship and he's not coming home to you. I'm not understanding it, but she's talking to Rich Dollars because maybe she's overanalyzing. But one thing I want to let you guys know, I, why would you ask Rich Dollars anyway? Like I'm not. Why would you ask Rich Dollars anyway? Because one thing is man code 101. A man is not going to dish dirt on his friends to baby mama, wife, or anyone unless he highly respects her and wants her to know. But any other than that, he's not going to tell you if your husband, your baby daddy, or your boyfriend or whoever you're dating Rich Dog's not gonna tell you that he's with some girl. I seen with a girl last night in the club. No, he's gonna tell you that he's gonna clean it up and make the guy look good. So you meeting up with rich dollars and trying to find out what your man is doing, you couldn't X that out, but he tells her she's over analyzing. She's like, I'm the type of person, he be around some bad chicks. It don't take nothing but a minute for one of those chicks to catch him in the bathroom, suck his penis, and be done with it. I was like, you know what? In today's age, you already know. That's how you know you live in today's age, because females today don't care about that. They'll do it in front of the homeboys in the studio to get some beats or whatever. So about with that situation. We already know how the situation is going to turn out. So you live and you learn how you get your man, how you're going to lose your man. Yandy meets up with her fiance Mandy. She meets him at the basketball court and basically gives him a pee stick, pregnancy test, and say, "Hey, congratulations, you are another father." Pow wow. So Yandy and Mandy just said are pregnant and they're expecting. If I post live chats. I live chat with them. Excuse me, live chat with them every Monday after each episode, and I will be posting those live chats. And you can see how pregnant she's still pregnant. She's getting ready to conceive. She also recently just had a baby shower Sunday. So kudos to Yandy and Mandy. Yeah, Diamond and her mom. This My thing is with Diamond's mom and this thing is, I understand that it's your daughter. I understand that you are a mom and you care for your daughter. But one thing is, your daughter is grown, and by the relationships I see that you guys have on the show, you're keeping her bottled up at home. And right now she doesn't really know nothing, so that's why she's trying to leave. I'm pretty sure she got a child from under wedlock. I'm pretty sure she's not married, and I'm pretty sure you didn't teach her or tell her anything about that. And if she did teach her, and if you did allow her to go out, then you would know that you will watch out for people like this. So you would know that you cannot be in one state and your lover is in another state, and you know you're not sleeping with him every night, waking up to him every night, and he not doing anything with you sexually or intimacy every night. So you know he's gonna get that somewhere else. So I'm not understanding your whole feelings. You shouldn't even have no feelings. You should already know this from the jump that you were a jump off. You were somebody he came to see in another state, and if he has you in L.A., then he has someone else in New York. He has someone else in Canada or wherever he's at. I'm pretty sure he has a jump off in another state. So pay attention. But what pisses me off with the mom is when she meets up with him. It's one thing to care about your daughter. It's another thing to know that your daughter is stupid, dumb as hell, retarded, and ignorant. You cannot jump down that man's throat because, first of all, he did not send for your daughter. He did not ask for your daughter. He did not ask her or pay for her to even come down here. Your daughter did it on her own. This started out as a jump off, and it should have stayed off as a jump off. You gonna see him once a month to get what you needed, then that should have been it. You should have known that. But anyway, you can't catch feelings for something that's just temporarily. But anyway, your dog is dumb. You're dumb. She pissed me off this whole episode because I don't see why you walk trying to size that man up for something your daughter did. Boom. He did not put a gun up to Diamond's head and tell her to open her legs. He did not put a gun to her head and tell her to bring her behind down here so he can mistreat her. That was Diamond's doing. And anyway, you should know how stupid your daughter is for her to leave her child up in LA to drive all the way down to New York. She don't have no place to stay, no work. She ain't started no mind. She ain't talked to nobody in a higher up to get a job. So what the hell are you doing? Where's your job? Where you staying at? Where your 9 to 5? Where's the income at? What are you doing? Is Mona Scott Young paying for this? Like she's paying for you to come from LA to New York to make you look stupid? I think so. I really do think so. But anyway, Sin meets up with the businesswoman and her name. Well, anyway, Sin meets up with the businesswoman to talk about because she's supposed to be splitting 50-50 with Erica, but because the relationship is on downfall and downslide right now, Erica promised her 50-50 and Sin has not seen no money. And remind you, this has been making $30,000 plus, and Sin has not seen a cent. So she meets with the accountant who's orchestrating this business, and she's like, you know what? I got my this man is making like $30,000 plus, and she's only giving me 1,500 of it, and I'm doing more than 15. I'm doing everything, orchestrating everything, and she's like, you know what? I don't want to be with Erica. Erica's manipulative. She's lying. She doesn't. She's not paying me, so I don't want to be. I'm doing that one. I don't want to have no. Don't even set me up to have me in the same place. So I don't want to be nowhere. So I'm like, this has to be true because this is not the first person nor the or is it the last person who has said something negative about Erica by being lying and being manipulative. So this must be a trend. She's just making enemies everywhere. And I'm trying to find out. You're with Bow Wow. Bow Wow is a pretty much stabilized artist and actor, guru, entrepreneur, and you're with him, but you have bad vibes. You have bad energy and you are making enemies in the business. That's why you're not prospering. Nobody want to listen to your music, Erica. Nobody wants to be around you, and you have no success in a relationship at all. So I'm trying to find out what kind of BS is this Bow Wow and Erica situation. You know what? I wish them all the best. I ain't trying to down nobody, but I'm not understanding where this is coming from. Are you really trying to downplay your career before it even gets started, Bow Wow? So, I don't know. Peter and Tara, they arrive in Barbados. They're having a nice time, by the way, having a nice, enjoying time with the kids. I mean, every time I see Peter with his kids, it makes me think better of him. But then he gets with Tara, and then Amina, he's just so childish. I really don't know. But I tweeted when I watched the premiere of this episode on Monday, and I tweeted what I just said, and I tweeted, I want to know the core. I need Iyanla to fix my life to come and speak to Tara, Peter, and Amina, because I'm not understanding. Because you have two women who are dead in love with you, 13 years over here and a couple of months and a baby over here. You can kind of over that, but over here, and you can clearly see that she will hold him down. But I mean, Peter is not ready to grow up, and I really want to know what is the problem, what is the core, what is the root of him being so. He's so old. You would think that he would have wisdom. You would think he would know what he wants by now, but clearly that is not the case. So what is the problem, Peter? Iyanla Carmen, we need to talk. We speak about that she was very disrespectful. She got put out my house, coming in my establishment, being disrespectful and uptight when your daughter is the root of it all. He did his dirt too, and she did his dirt. They both lied to each other, but at the end of the day, he did not send for her. She sent herself down here. She didn't even talk to him, nor did she tell me she had a child, and they've been on and off and together for 2 years. And you've been his jump off for 2 years, and you did not know that if you're not waking up to him every night, getting what you want from him every night, there's no intimacy, there's no cuddling, there's no dinner. You should know he's getting that somewhere else. So, Diamond and Diamond's mom, go by. Ain't nobody have sympathy for you, Diamond's mom. My advice to you is get your daughter, get whatever she brought down here, and take her behind back to LA. Chris popped up at the studio. She ain't seen her man in weeks and days, and he's been lying to her about what his whereabouts. She come catch him at the studio. That's that scene. We get the last scene with Peter and Tara. She's meeting up with him, talking about the relationship. He wants to get back with her, and she's like, she's not having it. She's over it. She gets pissed off, and I completely see her. She's like, I can't do this no more. I'm over it. I'm ready to move on, and that's going to be without you. That's the scene. That's Love and Hip Hop, season 5, episode 4. A Woman Scorned. Stay tuned for another recap. This has been Recap with J.DAREL. This is Joe Quay Hunt of Preacher Boys TV.